Hi guys, it's Nigel at 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿𝗶 Estate Agents. I hope you're well and I hope you've had a brilliant weekend. Well, we're going to start the work this week with a nice little semi just in there behind me. And I want to welcome you to my property tour because we're up in a little cul-de-sac again called Rope Walk. And it's so close to the town and amenities. They are quite a favourable little address up here with this little cul-de-sac. And you can just see that pair of semis there. It's the one with the white garage. It's a 3-bed semi-detached property in Rope Walk. As you go in, you're going to have a little entrance porch, nice sized living room, kitchen, conservatory. 3 beds are upstairs, gas heating, double glazing, you've got a shower room, nice little garden at the back. You can see the parking, and luckily with this one the garage is already integral to the property. These guys have found it's a lifestyle move already. There isn't going to be any chain going forward, and it really does suit the first time buyer. I believe this is keenly priced. It will not be on the market long. We're going to talk about the amenities. You know, I'm going to spin this camera around because not everybody knows about Melksham, and afterwards we're going to go through that white door that's just there, and then we're going to take a good look around this property. I've always keep missing the weekends because having worked 6 days a week and only having 1 day off, it comes around really quickly. I never feel like Mondays are great, but here we are on a Monday already again, and you can just see this nice semi-detached property there. You can see the drop curbs just there, car, garage, side gate and everything. Rope Walk is basically this cul-de-sac here, and we've sold a few of these over the last few months, and everyone moving for different reasons. Some garaging down there, but this one does have the garage already and the drive with the property. Spa Road links across there. There's a surgery up there called 𝘀𝗿𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗴. You can get to the roundabout, you can go up to Bower Hill, head towards the canal, and also you can then head towards 𝘀𝗂𝗍𝗶 if you want 𝘊𝗶𝗶𝗍𝗶. Coming up along here after the petrol station, you can have little cut-throughs as well. You can walk back into the town if you want. And look guys, I'm quite a fit lad. I can probably do the town in about 10 minutes from here, no problem at all. So that just gives you a guide as to how close you are to the town and all its amenities. The campus is down there, the array of shops, good road links that go back up. If you want to go to the A350 from here, you know, not a problem at all. You can head towards 𝘆𝗂𝗂𝗿𝗶 if you want. Stunning National Trust village, about 6 miles north. Now our heritage city of Bath for a day out is about 14 miles away. And Melksham's central to other towns like Bradford and Avon, 𝘃𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏 bang for your buck. So if this was in Chippenham or Corsham, it'll be worth a lot more in terms of its value. That's why people gravitate towards Melksham, a few more miles, and here we are. You can get better value for money. Great little semi. I think it's ideal for first-time buyers, maybe investors, or somebody looking to trade down, unfortunately, maybe, you know, for different reasons, or for various reasons as well. So people do trade down nowadays. They don't always need a 4-bedroom detached, or the situation's changed. But for first-time buyers, this is going to be ideal. Some bits that you're going to modernise inside, which I'll show you in a minute, but it is a decent semi. This it is a very keenly priced semi, so we do urge you to get in touch if you're going to be interested in viewing. So let's start. We're going to go through that door and take a good look around it at this 3-bedroom semi-detached property in Rope. And I just wanted to look just at the drop curb here, because I can see the space for one. The integral garages aren't big enough, as you know, for cars really. They just were never built that way, so they're there for storage. I'm just wondering if you could make a bit more parking here as well, maybe make it for 2. You'd have to kind of see if that would just level off nicely with a bit more, but I think it's possible personally, and then that'll be another parking space for anyone. These guys haven't done it. They've just got one car between the 2 of them. There's a bit of side access there, but it's just something to consider. And you know, with our property tours, that's what it's about. We're just trying to demonstrate the possibilities of a home. I'm just going to turn the camera around here, and I can just show you again. I still think we could make another space there, which would be pretty cool really, just to have that additional parking. Parking being a premium, of course. Now as we come in, you can see I'm just going to shut the door behind me. Flooring there, entrance door to there, and of course then there'll be a door that brings you into this living room. They were built this way with these living dining rooms. I just call them a spacious living room. You can call them what they want. Kind of dual aspect, because as I walk up here, you see radiators here. There's a staircase that takes you to that first floor landing, and as I turn around, you can just see it's a dual aspect room. Double glazed window to the front. There's some heavy netting in there. Obviously there's a radiator there. As I bring the camera around, you can see there's plenty of areas for seating. You could move the TV around wherever you want. Some people put it on this wall, some people put it on this wall, some people have it in a corner, you know, depending on where you want your sofa suite or your dining room table. And of course you can also put it into that corner as well. Pretty big room. Let's come over to the dining area. You know what's going to be in there. Lovely big conservatory. And it's just a really spacious room this way. You could even, and we'll cover this off in a minute in more detail, a lot of people have, but as I bang onto there, you know what I'm going to say. That kitchen can open up into the dining room, and that could be an open plan kitchen diner if you want it to be. Come back through here, kitchen. All kitchens are kitchens. You can have base units, eye level cupboards. It's plumbing for washing machine. You can see that there's a cooker there with 4-ring 𝘊𝗶𝗶 extractor hood over. Some plumbing for white goods also there. Like I said, base units, tiled flooring, radiator, double glazed window there. This door, this isn't double glazed, but it does lead you into the double glazed conservatory. There's some blinds in there, obviously that just keeps the heat away. Obviously summer's going to be hotter in a conservatory. Some like wood effect flooring, and then of course the conservatory is a double glazed construction. Really good size though this. And there's some doors back into that living room. And as I bring the camera back into the kitchen, another angle of the kitchen. Again, as I bang onto this wall, you can open up this kitchen. And I think it would be a good thing to do. I think if you had your living room here as normal, and then just open this up, I think you could have this all opened up quite nicely. You could even have some doors here if you wanted to. You don't have to, but I just think it makes that open plan feel a lot better for the family. And I don't think there's a big cost to it, but also I think it does increase the value at a later stage when if you ever decided to sell this property. But as a first-time buy couple, and if you've got just yourselves to consider, or maybe one child, this is a great starter home for you, because the garden at the back is nicely enclosed. You're close enough to town, close enough to schools, close enough to amenities, and you've got your parking, garage, gas and double glazing as well. It just ticks all those boxes. So I'm just going to show you one more angle here. There's the porch that we came into this lovely sized living room, dining room. Don't forget we've got the kitchen, and then the kitchen just opens up again into this conservatory out here. Nice pitch to the roof there. Pretty large conservatory, to be honest. Let's get upstairs now, have a look at these 3 bedrooms and shower room. And I'm just going to come up these stairs now because we're going to go to the first floor landing. There you can see that access to the loft space. It's going to split right to left. On the right it's going to be a bedroom, which I'll show you in a minute. There's a landing area here, radiator, little built-in cupboard there. The boiler's actually in, I think, bedroom 2 or bedroom 3, whichever way you look at it. But let's just start with this bedroom first. These were the stairs that we came up into the landing area. Access to loft space there. Into this bedroom. Little double bedroom, you could call it. Bed can go there, bed can go there. Here, window to that front elevation. I'm just going to go lift up this net, because you can just see where the parking is in front, and I still think you can make another parking space there if you wanted to. Not everyone will, but it's all subject to. So we'll call this bedroom 2 for now. Come back through. Bathroom they've changed. They've got a low-level WC wash and basin, and then there's that obscure double glazed window. They've taken out the bath and put a walk-in shower. More and more people are doing that now. And look, you can put the bath back in if you really wanted to. But it's actually good to have a walk-in shower, bath, low-level WC, and pedestal wash and basin. In behind the door, ladder-style radiator, bit of tiling, and then you've got some ceiling spotlights. You might need to replace a couple, but there's a double glazed window to the rear. Again, just show you this area here. Walk-in shower. Shower screen and door. Remember, you've just seen bedroom 2. I'm not going to open up this cupboard. This one's bedroom 3, and it's great because you've got a little desk area in here, and then it just brings out again, it goes into a recess, so it's bigger than what you think. But I think again, if you're working from home and you don't need it as a bedroom, it's a great room for an office. Stick it as an office, stick it as an office, bedroom 3. Most people do that. And in this cupboard, just in case you wondered, I want to show you, there's your Worcester boiler. All right, all hidden away. best place for it. Put it in the cupboard, makes less noise. Come back through here, and then we're left with bedroom 1. Double bed, freestanding either side, nice big double glazed window to that front elevation. That'll bring you in natural light. Of course, we got just to that depth there, nice big wardrobe, built-in wardrobe. Again, there'll be some things that people want to change with the property. Mainly, you'll just change the carpets and the decor. The integrity of the build is fine. There'll be just some improvements that you want to make it into your standard and into your style. But the rest of it is pretty easy. You might even want to change these doors around, take this carpet up, give it a different lick of paint, and I think then you're nearly there. Whether you want to change that bathroom around a bit or the kitchen is entirely up to you. I don't think the kitchen needs changing, but if you wanted to open up again downstairs, it lends itself quite nicely if you want to build into that dining room. So these are just little pointers for you. So these are the 3 bedrooms upstairs. Obviously this is the main bedroom. Don't forget, room in here, which then goes back into this recess. Boilers in there. I'm not going to show you the other room. Bedroom 3 in there or 2, and then you've got the walk-in shower room as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed that tour. Let's pop outside, look at that rear garden and side access. Just coming back through the dining room area. Remember, this can be opened up. We mentioned this earlier in the first part of the tour. We'll walk past this kitchen again into that big conservatory. Love this conservatory, so well lit. It neatly takes us down out into the garden here. You've got a patio, which is pretty cool. There are some steps to consider when you're coming out that conservatory, and then into the patio, and then into the garden itself, which actually isn't a bad size. It's nicely maintained. There's a shed there. You got little rockery up there, shrubs, borders, timber fencing. What you see is what's on the tin here. I want to take you around to the side because it's always handy to know that there is side pedestrian access via that gate that can then take you to the front garden, which you'd expect. Like I said, it's quite a cute garden, this. It's nicely enclosed. Little area around here. So that's a high timber fencing. There's actually not a lot that's overlooking you, to be fair. Little garden area. Let's have a look at the rear of the property. And there's the rear. And I'm going to summarise it. It suits a first-time buyer. Without a shadow of doubt, it's a first-time buy home. It's keenly priced. It will sell. There is no chain, so it's tick again. Great for downsizers as well. Someone who actually maybe need to get a 3-bed and they've separated, or just want to downsize because the 4-bed's too big. This is ideal, and it's central, and it's in a cul-de-sac with a garage. It really is a great buy. This, it's keenly priced. There's some bits that you could do to it yourself if you wanted to, but most of it's all there and ready to buy, but with no chain as well. It's a great starter home for somebody, this one. So any questions, it's Nigel at Lock & Key Independent Estate Agents. Give me a call on the 01225 7075 707-342 number. Should know it by now, shouldn't I? So that's 707-342. Feel free to give me a nudge, and I look forward to hearing from you. I hope you've enjoyed the tour, and remember, this property in Rope Walk, we don't believe will be on the market that long, so feel free to give me a nudge if you are interested in this one.